Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll have a look at T2 Biosystems Incorporated, TTOO. So last 2 days TTOO was showing actually very interesting behavior. It has incredibly high spark of plus 100% almost. That started at around 127 and ended at about 230. And then we observed the day before yesterday, yesterday we observed a long dark candle here, and then today the downtrend continued. And then stopped at moving average 20, this green line. So the question is, will this stock continue falling down for correction, or can we expect another wave? To answer on these questions, let's first have a look at the overall stats of the stock and understand the situation. So there was previously a huge uptrend of the stock that started at about May 18, and then it continued until the June 8. Actually, June 8 is kind of a doomsday for many stocks on the market because a lot of uptrends ended that day. You can also see it from our videos. Then we observed from June 8 till June about, let's say, 20, some volatility on the top of moving average 200, the red line. And then the moving average 20 worked here as a support, and there was some piercing at about 22nd of June, and then another wave started. Mainly it was caused by the magic cross up, which happened at about 24th of June when moving average 20 cut from the bottom moving average 200. By the way, we have three moving averages depicted here with blue, red, and green being 50, 20, 220 respectively. See on the left side the depiction and description of those. So coming back to analysis, after having a magic cross up at about 24th of June, we had actually delayed the reaction of the stock and huge jump. Actually, it happened yesterday. So today we see another red candle, and it stopped at moving average 20 here. Now the question is, what will happen with this stock? We can see, of course, that two moving averages, 20 and 50, are very positive here. Although the moving average 200, the red line had experienced maximum at about, or local maximum at about June 15 with flattening, and now starts kind of decline like this. Also, we need to remember that at June 8 we were in extremely overbought zone with RSI. Now we are in the middle, so stock is kind of decided itself. And if we look at the divergence convergence index, it actually made a wave starting from 8th of June downwards, and now it's continuing the wave upwards. So it's very interesting and tricky situation because the wave continuation kind of suggests the uptrend. The RSI actually doesn't suggest anything. And the candle suggests extreme downtrend or extreme correction. So what we can say here, again, with a disclaimer that there is no catalyst coming. If there is catalyst, okay, something can happen. If there is no catalyst coming, most probably we will see continuation of the downtrend. The situation, without making any rocket science, will be similar to two situations observed at about 20 of March and actually the third part of March. So these two similar situations with deep dark candles, and then we see some correction. So similar correction could happen here because we actually beat it again the previous maximum 8th of June, so we had another maximum. And then we can observe some correction here. So correction might happen until actually the moving average 50, which will be the blue line here, with some volatility at the moving average 200. So it might be here. At this area, we can see some strong volatile jump back. I wouldn't say it will be return of the trend, although might be because moving averages 220 and 50 are very strong here. So I would say if price goes down, that would be probably first buying option because there is very strong also support line on this level coinciding with moving average 50. So this would be the first line. Additional volatility, as I said, could be expected also when we touch the moving average 200, so that would be somewhere on this line. So that could be the area of additional volatility here. And it might be that stock will reverse here, well, not really reverse, but do some temporarily jumps. But overall, you can say that the price of the stock is incredibly high. It's almost 10 times from the depth of the COVID, which happened at March 17, and it is also, for the moment, it's kind of reaching the area of pre-COVID, so in the February. So this will be really like a volatile area, and we will be really experiencing volatility. So the trading, let's say, strategy usually in these cases is having like echelonated average down possibility, meaning like you can have up to 4 or 5 portions of funds, and you gradually buy in with averaging down. And I would say here to start buying in probably for the small reversal, it would be in box this one. For the bigger reversal, quick reversal play, it will be in this box. There is also another line possible. Actually, this one here on, it will start the deeper box, which will be the third box to buy. I really don't see here very strong signs because it's still a volatility play here. Stock should decide itself where it will go. Will it really be the deep down, and then probably we will see going even below the level of this line. If this happens, this will be really like a classical preparation for reversal. And before that, in boxes 1 and 2, it can be the volatility play with average down approaches. And 0, 1 also could be some volatility, but here be very cautious. Some people play in these areas, hoping for this reversal from, not really reversal, but for bouncing up from moving average 50. You can try to do, but be very cautious and careful. So 1 or 2 would be interesting volatility games, and overall, of course, for longer period, I would say there should be some strong correction for the stock. Most probably it will go to the level of box 2 or maybe on the bottom of box 2, because also in general we are entering to the zone of reporting quarter reports too. Due to COVID, they are mainly negative or neutral, and also then quarter 3 will come soon when the price will actually be around this area, and then it's also most probably will be neutral and negatives overall in general in the market. Yeah, so that's it for TTOO. In general, I would say wait for level 1, then you can do some average down games, short term, not really long term. For long term, I would wait for this one at least 1 month. That was it for TTO. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.